a lot of the fans were either like Marvel fans or DC fans. It's like you're Republican or a Democrat, so you always have a little bit of friendly arguments with the different customers. But nowadays, over the years, it's become where people get whatever's popular, like Batman. But Marvel's by far the number one comic company, has been for years. But even though Marvel's number one, Batman's usually the top character. So, and he's from DC, so usually, but people mix it up a lot more than they used to. And of course, there's more independents around now, which are the companies that aren't Marvel or DC. Just they don't do the big characters you probably heard of before. That's sort of where it seems like they're getting more popular all the time. Of course, the other thing that's changing the industry nowadays is it's going more to digital, and the compilations are getting to be the big thing. Yeah, it seems like the fan base probably more fickle than what it used to be. Used to, like, if you were into Batman, you'd buy everything with Batman. Of course, there's more stuff out now, so there's maybe 6 or 8 Batman books every month, and people get it for a certain artist that's doing it for like 6 issues in a row, and then they'll stop after that artist leaves, or a certain storyline. They'll just stay for the storyline and not go beyond that. My favorite comic creator is probably Alan Moore. He's a writer. He wrote The Watchmen and V for Vendetta, League of Gentlemen, Swamp Thing. He's like a cut above in most of them, where his is more like literary, and there's usually multiple meanings in it, and it's just it's not just halfway done. It's a full body. Artists, I have a lot of favorite artists. It's kind of my mood. Well, what I recommend for comic fans is to be a fan and read it. Don't do it for investment, because it's not like it was in the 60s. You see like these antique road shows where comics are, worth hundreds or millions of dollars. New comics aren't going to be that way now, because too many people are collecting them. There might be less of them made than what there was in the 60s, but then there's more people putting them in bags and boards and putting them back and buying multiple copies and so forth. So just get ones you like, and don't get too deep. Just concentrate on what you like, because there's so many things out. You can sit there all day, look at new things, and be overwhelmed by it. You sort of grab a piece of it and see if you like it or not, and just do it tentatively, I guess. Well, I think the big thing that makes my store stand apart from other stores is probably my knowledge, I guess, because I've been in it since '85. Very few places have a guy as old as I am that have been in it as long as I have been. So I have the deep knowledge of it, and I've seen a lot of the trends, and I remember firsthand. I mean, people talk like the Spawn or the death of Superman. I was around when it happened. I remember when it came out. I remember putting it on the shelf and selling it to people.